Hello, everyone. Welcome to a very different stream. We're going to be doing. Well, let me tell you a story. Random conversation during the week, and I think Vista was complaining to an extent that he was forever a DM, and so we thought it was a great idea to force him to do it again, and host a lovely game for us.
Quote unquote force, but yes.
Yes. So,
as well.
hey, we got a resub from. No, we got two resubs. Dead resubbed and Kane resubbed as well. Thank you very much. I'm gonna say the thank you on there.
Hey, I got a few more from the thanks game.
Nice.
Now I'm gonna say, can y'all guys hear me well this time?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Just making sure. Because Discord does be acting funny to me here and there.
I'm gonna just. I think I've got the delay. I need to put you guys on a delay. Hang on. 300. There we go. Right, that's better. All right, so this is for all intents and purposes, this is me and Piox's first time ever doing anything like this. So Vista has kindly said that he's going to do a kind of a pre-session for us.
Yeah, you can call it somewhat of a session 0.
Session 0.
That's what the guys in the business
the guys in the business. All right, so yeah,
call it.
The
Yep.
easy mode.
So yeah, Dead and Mez have done D&D before. Me and Pio haven't. So
Yep.
this is kind of our this is kind of for our benefit and for the benefit of anybody in chat who hasn't done it before and would like basically a tutorial. I just realised that my my mouse isn't showing. I usually turn it off for this sort of thing, but in this particular case, I'm going to turn it on. There we go.
Do you think your Minecraft episodes were a tutorial of how to play Minecraft?
Yeah, just like how our Death Snail adventures was a tutorial how to play Death Snail.
Yeah, pretty much. Just let me, everybody, let me know about the audio levels. Hopefully, I'm not massively or too quiet.
Seems
Okay.
good on the stream.
Cool, awesome. Mez, as always, sounding like he's speaking through a pillow, but that's fine. We can work with that.
Again, like through
not like that.
to speak on Discord, I need to speak from my phone.
Oh
Oh.
yes, of course. Yeah, because that's the noise cancellation. He's saying that Piox is too loud. Stop the presses. I've already turned him down.
Bro, how am I
He's
so loud? I'm like almost as quiet as it could be. And if I get too quiet, it cuts me
now,
off.
Your voice well.
yeah.
Mike.
So you are now at 85%. That should be fine.
Okay, good.
I think
Hopefully
Mez
that's alright.
I think Mez is all the way up because yeah, Mez is at 200. Yeah, obviously balancing audio levels is a little bit difficult in this, but yeah. So this is the website that we're apparently going to be using. It's Roll20, where we roll 20 things, presumably. So I've presumably I press launch game. Is that right?
Yeah, you can go ahead and launch the game from there.
Okay. The screen's gone black. Well, you got a glance at my desktop there. This is going well. Welcome to Roll20. It's offering to show me a tour. Oh,
Yeah,
it does voice chat through here as well. That's different.
Yeah, there is voice chat on there as well, but I've chosen to take it off. Normally it's kind of laggy, and I just use Discord voice.
Okie dokie. There we go. Get it full, nice and full screen. Okay, well, I'm guessing that Vista, you're going to be pretty much. Oh I'm seeing my voice on here. How do I turn that off?
Okay, so yeah, just to click the gear icon on the top right where there's a chat window. Scroll down and you see almost near the bottom it says I want to broadcast to others and I want to receive from others. There's a little drop down box there. Why don't you all just go ahead and set that to nothing disable?
Got it.
Okay, done.
and then refresh if it
got there.
doesn't work.
What did you say?
So once you have it loaded, you want to go to the gear icon on the top right of your game screen. Scroll all the way to the
Yes.
bottom, and it says, I want to broadcast to others, and I want to receive from others. Set both of those to nothing, disable. That will take care of the
Okay.
sound.
Okay.
I have to do that, right?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
everyone here.
Okay. Got it. Ah, lovely. I'm trying out a new full screen add-on so it gets rid of the toolbars and it's a bit finicky. But there we go.
Okay.
Piakus, are you in the game yet?
It doesn't appear on my screen yet.
On Roll20, go to launch game.
Wait, where's that at?
If you go to the game, let me see. If you go to, okay, so Homes, if you're logged in, you should see recent games. Click on TDR Wolfpack Wilds. That should see the game start screen. You should see a large kind of pinkish button called Launch. It has Launch Game on top. Just click that, and that will get you into
Let me see. So
what everyone else is seeing.
TWR, Wolfpack Wilds, and Launch Game.
Yep,
That's the one.
that's the one.
Okay, cool.
The unseen donger is the deadliest. Thank you, Dead. It's just,
Oh, did that
Good.
just...
I DM'd him on the chat.
Oh, okay.
right, you DM'd right.
So that's why I
what
can't see it.
Okay. The thing is that you DM me, everyone's gonna see it. So,
Yeah, that's
you
kind of
know,
the point.
Ooh,
Right.
Dice.
I guess it's not that much of an unseen donger in that case.
Mhm.
Your shape. Ooh, hello.
Oh, yeah. You found the drawing tools. Nice.
Yeah. This is like net meeting.
Yeah,
do-
kind
do you
of,
guys-
except
do
with
you guys
dice.
You guys ever had that at school? We would what we were doing in our IT lessons. We would just all go on net meeting. We'd all go onto the whiteboard, and we'd just dick about for the whole lesson.
I mean, you're
Good
welcome
times.
to draw as I explained, but why don't we, while we're, well, let's get Piaxis in here first.
Vista, you've lost us. You've lost us on the first. You should have. We should have done this. Yeah, we're just going to be doing this. In fact, this is a good idea for an entire stream. It's just us pissing about on a shared whiteboard. Oh, there he is.
Looks like Piaxis is here. All right, so
Wait,
without
did I
further
finally
ado,
load
welcome to our little pre-stream here of Dungeons & Dragons 5th Edition. I'm your host, Team Vista, and today we're going to be going over a overview of some of the concepts in D&D, as well as playing a little bit of improv.
There's no undo. Oh shit! Carry on.
So, first off, why don't you guys go ahead and introduce yourself and say how long you've been familiar with D&D. So first off, let's have... well, Kip, you're the host. Why don't you go first?
My name is Kip, and I've been. I fucked it up. My name is Kip, and I have been aware of D&D and even invited to a few sessions in the past, but I've never done it because I was too scared of interacting with people. I'm sure you guys have come across similar things, unless it's just me. I would actually say that my biggest experience of D&D would be actually watching that one Futurama episode / movie, which is a bit of a piss take anyway, so I'm not counting that. And my boyfriend does it. He says it's good, so yeah. But essentially, a complete novice.
All right. Next up, Didinsky.
So I've played it twice, just 2 one-shots with friends, because a lot of my friends are into D&D, but I never for one reason or another, I never got into it either. When we're doing it at school, it just interfered with the different club I was in. Yeah, so I've only done it twice. I've only made a character once, and the other one I just used a pre-filled sheet. So I'm like a beginner still.
Okay. Next up, Mess.
6 years with a group that I've been hanging out on to the day, where I've been playing Dungeons and Dragons and also Vampire the Masquerade.
Oh, so we got
that's a game. I love that. Yeah. Well, I've played a bit of it, not a massive amount.
We got kind of a D&D veteran here. All right,
I
and last but not
didn't have
least.
a dungeon manual.
Oh, you do?
Yep.
Nice. All right, last but not least, my man Piaxis.
Okay, I gotta get myself set up here. Tomorrow, fellow travelers, you may know me as the artist. You may know me as the streamer. You may know me as the village idiot for every time when I'm having a merry, good, jolly day with these guys. But today, you will know me as the Grand Master. Maybe village idiot or something like that. But for a little bit of background in my case, a lot of people have always been into D&D. I never really did, or I never really gave it a shot. My best friend, my close friend, Breeze knows it. A lot of people that I grew up with kind of like knows it. So basically, I will say this is one of those things where it took me 10 years to finally try this thing out. So I hope I have a great time with this with y'all guys, and I hope I don't like burn the village down or something that we gotta do.
All right.
Took me 10 years to get that ODST achievement, so this is just we're repaying you in kind here.
All right, let's pray that my internet doesn't go out during this. I've had some connection issues recently.
It's
so
okay, we've had quite a lot of connection issues recently, so
Yeah.
that wouldn't be out
sure
of
my
our
laptop's
way.
gonna lit on fire before all this.
yeah.
Poor Mez. Yesterday, Mez and Kip were trying to stream Halo Wars, and like three
Tough for about an
different
hour.
times, Mez disconnected.
So we figured this would
Yeah.
be kinder on his connection.
Yeah, well, hopefully it's kind to all of us tonight. All right, so before we begin, obviously, one of the questions that people mostly have is, what is Dungeons and Dragons? Well, basically, it's collaborative storytelling. When you're playing D&D, you're building a story with your friends. It's a bit like a play where everyone has their own character react to the unfolding story, with the director making sure everyone and everything goes smoothly with either of the rules. Dungeons & Dragons is not a game that you play to win, it's a game that you play to have fun. Each player creates a character who's an adventurer and teams up with other adventurers. One player, however, takes on the role of the Dungeon Master, who is the game's lead storyteller and referee. The DM runs adventures for the characters who navigate its hazards and decide which paths to explore. I describe the locations and the characters that you guys face, and then you guys just decide what you want to do. And it's pretty open-ended when it comes to that. You can do literally anything that you can think of, within reason. And then when you decide what you want to do, I'll determine how it happens. I'll determine the results of your actions and narrate what you experience. Because the DM can improvise to react to anything you guys attempt, Dungeons & Dragons is infinitely flexible, and each adventure can be quite unexpected. So, before we begin, and I've said that twice now, we're going to be jumping in right with a what's called a one-page RPG. This has kind of something to do with... Oh, jeez. I just noticed the screen.
We are listening. I swear. we are listening.
All right, well...
This is gonna go well.
It's a flag! I didn't realise it until now.
I drew it.
Okay, so while those guys are messing around on the game board here...
Definition of fun. What the fuck? Alright, go on.
So, this is called a one-page RPG. Well, it's not called that, but Again, it's one page front and back. I could literally just read off this thing.
Okay.
To play this game, normally it's played in person, and it says you'll need one sheet of A4 paper and a pen per person, a hat or bowl, and booze. What? Like, get drunk before you even think about playing this stupid game, and don't stop drinking until after you're finished. Wine's
It's
good.
early to drink right now. Put
Get some wine in, crisp too. You got any weed on you? Skin up. Yeah, this is turning into a good night.
Wait,
Um,
okay.
But, yeah.
We like to party.
Right. So,
Go on.
anyway, you guys are... Obviously, we don't have paper that we can readily toss around and tear up. So you guys are going to do this. Just send me this through DM, through Discord DM. I'll figure out what we're going to do from there.
Okay.
So you guys are going to write down 8 individual... it says write stupid stuff on the paper, but precisely
good
what
at that.
stuff...
Okay, so writing down
Is-
stupid stuff right now.
We're good at stupid stuff.
Okay, 1 per line. Write it down, and I'll describe what you want to write. Okay, so
What?
precisely what stuff depends on you, but choosing things that fit into the following categories is a good idea. So first off, one of the categories is character names and identities. They provide the following examples: Captain Happenstance, the Butt Wizard, the Furniture Suffragette, Catastrophe Adams, things like that. Things that you can derive a character from.
So we've got to
And next up is superpowers and abilities.
Oh.
Oh, give me a second.
So, not 8 of each, but 8 of the following things. So just I'll go over them again once we're done. But
Okay.
just hold off on writing something until I'm done here. So first off is character names and identities. Second one that you could write about are superpowers and abilities. They have as examples Dwarf Fu, Unreliable Flight, 8-Armed Monster, and Art Theft. And finally, the last category that you could write about is props and plot devices. You've got 13 children's worth of teeth, more cocaine than you can hold in both hands, apples everywhere, and a dog on a string. The point is, of course, is to write things that will make people laugh, A, when they read them, B, when they try to use them in the story. Use big words, be vague, be overly specific, avoid cliché. Don't make them unsettlingly sexual or about anyone at the table, or especially both of those things at once.
Damn.
I can't be sexy. What the hell?
Alright, so
I'm being
go ahead and
sophisticated.
just open up my DM, 1 per
Like
line.
I do every night.
You want 8 things that fit into those 3 categories.
So
So do you want us to send like 8 lines at once, or like 8 messages?
Yeah, preferably 8 lines at once.
Okay.
Just so I have them ready to go.
So do we have to do 1 from each category, or do we have to do 8 from one category?
Preferably at least 1 of each category. You want to kind of make them like the same. So 2, 2, and 3, or
Is there any way could I see the category?
I'll post it in our group chat here. Just give me a second.
Well, if you stick it on the one on Roll20, then the stream can see it too.
Oh yeah, there we go. Speaking of, wow.
What?
Oh, here's the group tag.
All right, so 1
Oh yeah, are you seeing it?
names and identities.
Honestly, you
2.
should see, me in school, my general workbook was just full of random doodles. It's just how I operate. Funnily enough, never that good at art.
I knew your raccoons are cute.
Oh, it's about the only thing I can draw.
Okay, there we go.
Nothing's come through.
I see nothing.
Are you sure?
Oh yeah, character names and here we go. Yeah, it made a noise as well.
Okay.
It's going whoop.
Yeah.
So, one from each. Fuck it, let's just say one from each. That'll do.
Okay, so that.
Well, you want
fill in the blanks.
8 in total, but yeah, at least 1 from each. You need enough for us to make a story out of. This is what we're leading up to.
Okay.
Can Cock Chaos Master be a title for one of my characters?
I'm sorry, what?
Can Cock Chaos Master be a title for one of my characters?
It's a thing. It's a thing.
Sure.
Okay. Oh, yes. It's not anything sexy or lewd or anything like that. It's terms that I used in one of my streams where a Pokemon run went completely buck wild. So I just use it when something go chaotic.
I mean, this game is kind of designed for drunk people, so I think you're in the clear there.
Oh, it's designed for drunk people. Oh, that's different.
Okay, take back what I say. Bring back the rum.
I'm
You
gonna.
didn't hear the part where he's talking about just get some weed and ingest it if you have some.
I thought he was joking.
Well,
The stupid thing.
I mean, it's not designed for drunk people.
I've
It
used
does
up
say
all my-
it does say on the tagline, a game for 3 more drunk people. But
Oh, what she would have said. I've just used up all my cola trying to get like super concentrated for this run, and it turns out it's something like this. I mean, I could just drink the rum neat, but I think I might throw up. I'm not very good at spirits.
I can't think of any plot devices, so could I just have like a weapon of choice on me for props?
yeah, that would work. Weapons
Okay,
work as
cool.
plot devices.
Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3. There's only 3 categories here. Did you do all 8 of them?
You can reuse categories,
Oh.
and
So
I
there's only-
encourage you to
there's
do
only
so.
3. So there's only 3. Right. Okay, got it. I'm really confused for some reason. Okay. Yeah, okay.
I got this. Got that done. All right.
Oh, I'm thinking of things. Brain, come on.
I don't know. That's what I'm thinking of. That like, dude, I create characters on a daily basis. How can I not know how to do this one? So I'll go with the most basic. So that as well, we looking at each other for the first time and all that stuff. How y'all guys' days been? Same with you, Vesta.
Huh?
Oh, we looking everything up for ourselves. How y'all guys' days been?
Oh yeah, I've been hanging in there. Just yesterday, I ran a D&D session for my group, so
Oh, thank you.
went? They went better than us.
other group, other group.
You can't be
Anyway.
sarcastic because it's for your boyfriend, okay? Kip, I know. I heard you were about to interject.
What's that noise?
Ooh, elevator music.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't think. there's
All right,
people
cool.
here. Hang on a
I'm gonna
minute.
jam out to this then. It's like
Just while you guys are
home and
thinking.
the chat.
Okay,
Right,
I
the stream
have.
should hear that now.
Do you got the
I have my
Jeopardy
submissions.
theme on here?
So yeah, this is what we're hearing on stream right now. Apparently Vista has the power of
Yep.
music.
All right. Thanks, Dead, for your submissions.
And I just send it in the group chat, right? Or whatever.
No, you want to send it in DM because I'm going to be giving you guys your cards, so to speak.
Okay, sweet. Let me see.
So Soul and Kane are having a nice conversation about the Fire Emblem board tabletop game.
Hmm.
He basically ended up being like, if you're interested in D&D, you might be interested in this too. Fire Emblem forms.
All right, I'll just put this in.
I think Keen insulted you, Kip.
Oh, that's good. It's normal. Alright, so that's one category. I just wrote these in a random order, and it's not quite clear what category they're in. So
That's great. Ideally, if they fit into multiple categories, you can use them as multiple categories. So.
Oh, okay.
So our next person on the docket is named Pipe Wrench.
Alright. I think I got it. Bang, hopefully I did it right.
Alright, you got 3 of them. Just need, just need 5 more.
Dang!
Yeah, you're supposed to submit 8. Just so you know.
Alright.
Beyond not listening to basic instruction, what's the more iconic duo?
There you go. Hopefully that's
Yep.
imaginative enough.
That's good. That's good.
Okay.
Thank you.
I am going to get a beer because this is going to get too weird. Be right back. I'll leave you guys with them.
Alright.
Alright, I'm gonna go one and done.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So Mez is done. Dead is done. Kip's done. We're just waiting on PO here. Let me get my randomizer
I'm
out.
thinking of traits on top of my head.
I'm intrigued what made it is saying about the Tetris card game. It does not sound inherently RPG, and it's also Tetris. So now I'm just imagining an overdramatic narrated trailer of a war based on the 6 tetranomes available in Tetris. In a world where L blocks rule them all, one straight line will come to save the day. It's the Tetris Effect.
I've actually played Tetris Effect in VR. It's an experience.
Yeah, I've heard nothing but good about it. Although I think, is your favorite still Beat Saber?
I think.
Yeah, I think so. Let me see. Yep, good. Good. Yeah, we can make this work.
Just
That's
imagine.
like what I wrote for number 7. I want to see the world, but also rethink my life. It's a spiritual journey beyond all belief.
And
Here's the AOC
Alright.
process is pretty tame.
we'll see how that these can be used as abilities. Some of them.
How do we do?
You did great.
I got mine done.
Awesome.
So just hang on for a bit while I randomize these, and then each of you are going to get 4 of what you've collectively thought of, and those will be used as well. One of the lines I sent you will be your identity. Unless you didn't draw an identity, in which case you should make one up. In one game, a woman played Downtown Abbey for the whole thing. We had to set entire scenes inside her. I think she managed to have an affair with a priest at one point. These 4 pieces of paper build your character. You look at the stupid shit written on them. How are you going to use these? Is that name an alter ego, an enemy, or an ally? Do you want another drink? Yeah, you do. Get me one as well. Alright, so, let me just, finish copying and pasting this into my little randomizer here.
This is gonna be good.
He has a suggestion: can trap anything in a boat. Is that a Minecraft joke?
Place to start. We'll start at the Titanic.
Did we end up getting the fox out of the boat?
What are you talking
Maybe.
about?
In our Minecraft server.
Oh, the fox is what?
No, it's still there.
It's still there, yeah.
Poor fox.
We couldn't figure out how to get it down without killing it.
Yeah, we got the horse out of the minecart.
Say help!
Yeah, but the horse
Actually,
just stayed
I don't know where
it
the
is.
horse went. I don't know where the horse went because I went up over to the roadway to where you were last riding him on Infinite Loop. That the horse
Oh
was
no, we
not
got him
there.
out of there. I thought we did.
Ah.
We got him.
Yeah, we took him on. Oh no, we did take him on adventure, didn't we? No, because Dad just stayed on that infinite loop for the entire stream.
Well, yeah, he did that, but afterwards, I think Pioxis even led him to the stable.
But the fox or
The horse.
oh, Whoosh, yeah, Whoosh is in the stable.
For anyone new, that's the Minecraft link. Come join our crazy server, which we have just enabled monsters on, and I don't think anybody's been back since. So that's gone well.
Alright, so, you guys have sent me a total of... Oh, wait, no. Shoot, I did it wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, we sent a total of O, and we should have sent a P.
Oh, there's more.
I
there's
think
more
I...
drawings
Yeah,
here.
alright, so... I put Pioxy's stuff in there twice. Let me just,
Yes, I got 2 sheets. I got 2 ultimate characters.
let me just take this off, and then we should be good.
Is this supposed to be a Flareon with sunglasses on? I think it is.
Yeah.
Also, while we're
It's
just
your
having
remote
air,
keep.
I read a really good comment in the TPP chat where it's like, why do you think it's called Sword and Shield? The sword cuts out content and the shield blocks past gen Pokemon.
Wow.
Okay,
That's a burn. I bet Game
who wants the first 4?
are so embarrassed right now.
Sure.
Alright, so Dead, you're getting the first 4.
Oh, okay.
And these are, your cards that you will have during this.
Binding contract.
Don't tell anyone what you have yet.
Okay.
Alright, okay.
Alright,
Guys,
who
I
wants
better
next
keep
set?
the secrets.
Why is there a dog?
I'll get it.
Alright, so, Pio, this is your set.
So we're not telling anyone what we've got yet.
Not yet.
Okay.
Okay, and, alright, so, Kip or Mez, who wants to take this one?
Mez can have it.
Alright, Mez, and then we'll do
okay.
Kip.
Oh my God, one of my cards sounds fantastic.
Okay. Alright, so everyone should have their cards now.
Yes. Okay.
Alright, so...
I don't know what to do with this.
So one of them is going to be your identity,
Okay. It can't
and...
be any of them.
Oh, you don't have an identity?
No. I do have an identity, but it has to be. Okay. All right. I think I'm with you. Yeah. Go on.
Alright, so... Make sure you guys decide your identity from those 4 cards. Tell me when you're ready.
Okay.
Oh, it's no
Ready?
contest, which one I'm choosing.
I think I've. So we can choose from any of them, even though they weren't necessarily supposed to be an identity.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing for mine.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. I'm doing.
Right. So when you have an identity,
think
go
I'm
ahead
ready.
and in Roll20 chat just type ready.
Ready, bitch. Yeah.
Ready, Freddy, Betty.
All right, so we'll do this in order of PX's is ready twice. We'll do this in
Ready,
order
Freddy.
of submissions. So, Dead, what is your character?
I am Timer, an analog clock affected by the Y2K bug. Who's idiot?
All right, Kip, describe your character.
Hello, everyone. I am a box of Cheez-Its with one Cheez-It missing.
Sounds delicious.
All right. Pioxis, go ahead.
It is I, Pioxis, the legendary, the Grand Master of cat stroking.
All right, Pioxis is the Grandmaster of cat stroking. And last but not least, Mez, who are you?
I'm that good guy, I swear. I want to see the world and rethink my life.
So basically, I'm dead.
All right, so
Okay.
someone call out a place name. That's where we'll start this adventure.
Was I supposed to write any of that down?
No.
Okay, good.
The music stop was perfect.
Just know your identities. That's all.
All right. Okay. So we're calling out a place name. Does it have to be from the list?
No, it doesn't have to be from the list. Just anywhere where people could meet.
In honor of our fox, let's start at a boat.
We're in a boat.
Okay.
A little
We're on a
sailing
boat.
boat. There we go.
On a boat?
I think you meant minecart, but okay.
All right. So what are we?
We're in a
What are we
minecart.
deciding on?
Boat's a little more flexible than being in a minecart together.
We're in a wooden rowboat on the sea.
Okay.
All right.
So, you guys are on a wooden rowboat at sea. What do you guys? The
Have we made
waves
your
are cut-
job like 100 times harder, or something now? Are you expecting like a pub or something?
well, no. That's
Like
fine.
else.
That's fine. We can work with it. We can work with it.
Whenever someone
so,
says that, it means we've screwed up. That was quick.
All right. So, you all are on a rowboat at sea. And let me just confirm your identities here. I should write this down. So, on the rowboat is a box of Cheez-Its with one Cheez-It missing. It kind of flops around. You almost when the boat kind of shuffles about, you might be able to see it flop.
That is mystical.
Someone on the edge of the boat is staring out to sea. They're just your typical Joe that wants to see the world, maybe rethink their life along with it. Pioxis, the Grandmaster of cat stroking, is currently, fittingly enough, stroking their cat on board. What does your cat look like, Pioxis?
My cat is very pretty. It is a kitten. It is half white and with it is white with black spots. There you go.
Like a cheetah. No, wait, Dalmatian. Wait,
Wait, what?
Not like a
What
cheetah.
cheetah's black and white, kid?
Yeah, no, I realised it when I said it. I meant cow. I meant cow. I get cows and cheetahs mixed up. As does everyone.
What?
Don't question
No,
me.
they don't.
All right, Justin, I'm gonna name the cat Milky.
I'm a box of Cheez-Its. You will not question my logic. I don't have a brain. Leave me alone.
Okay, moving on.
Vista, you still there?
Vesta already quit. He said, "No, I'm done."
It's just taking this all in.
we scared him away already.
I'm here.
I think we've actually lost him. I don't know where he's
Vista,
gone.
are you here? We can't hear you.
Me?
Vista!
No, we can't hear Vesta. I think Vesta's gone.
Oh.
Oh my god,
Oh.
we're lost at sea with a cat and a box of
Oh.
cheeses flopping around on the floor.
Oh God. do we
He
do?
still
What do we
appears
do?
on mine.
Oh, he's typing. He's typing on the Discord chat. Well, this is good. It wouldn't be a Wolfpack evening if there wasn't major technical difficulties.
See, I knew we should have built a router while we was going in the middle of the sea on a wooden boat.
I thought we spent all our technical difficulties yesterday.
And apparently not.
But this was why everything was going wrong last time, because we're playing Wolfpack on the middle of the sea with a boat in an old Comcast router.
So, what Crimson's doing right now?
I'm fairly sure that the U.S. Navy has better equipment than.
We lost someone?
Yeah, we lost Vista because he's typing.
Oh my
in chat.
god!
He got tossed into the sea.
we lost our
Oh my god! We lost our narrator. That's it. We got to narrate our own
Oh,
story.
he's back. There he is.
Yeah, I was having a bit of connection trouble there.
It's okay. We was trying to avoid the fires that was going on here.
We thought
Good,
we'd
good.
sketch you off because we were too weird.
All right, so I missed
You couldn't deny it.
everything else. Dead, did you introduce your character?
Oh, I didn't hear that. I mean, like,
No, you stepped at me.
we were still describing the cat, and
Okay.
Camp thought those were black and white.
We don't need to know. He doesn't need to know that.
Pretty much, my cat is white with black spots, and his name is Milky.
Okay, got it. And all right, so last but not least, the other character that's on this boat today is a analog clock affected by the Y2K bug. Why don't you describe what that looks like?
So, if like he wrote this for
Grandfather
someone
clock.
else, but then I got it.
You chose it.
Basically, I
It's
can
an Apple
only-
II computer.
Yeah, I only recognize years starting in 1900. So currently we're in the year 1920.
All right, so this is set in 1920.
I'm guessing that you're the. I'm guessing.
And you're
the clock is-
affected by the Y2K.
Okay.
I mean, it's got to be a digital analog clock, and for some reason, it's got to have the year on it as well. But not the. It just. It's an analog clock with no numbers except the year, so it's not a clock.
Maybe it has numerals on it.
Yes, it's 2020 for everyone else, but still 1920 for me.
All right.
All right, so you guys are fiddling around on the deck of the.
Did you introduce Mez?
Oh,
Yeah.
Well-
it was a guy staring at the sea.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Reevaluating
Guy staring at
his
the sea.
life because for some reason he's on a boat with us weirdos.
Oh, true.
the only sane
That's so
man in this
accurate.
encounter.
Also accurate.
That kind of sums up our Halo stuff.
Or
There you
worms.
go. So you guys are all chilling out on deck, and why don't you describe what your characters are doing?
Well, I'm an inanimate object, so not much, to be honest.
As an inanimate object, you can still move around, like
all right.
flop around. So
I am in deep mourning because I am missing a part of myself. I need that one Cheez-It, and I'm on a mission to find out what happened to that Cheez-It.
okay.
And I'm very
Kim's
sad.
the one that needs to rethink his life instead of me.
All right. So Mez, what are you doing besides looking at it? See.
Reflecting on the circumstances that led me to being stuck on the boat for some reason.
How'd you get on the boat?
Run.
Or how did everyone get on the
Let
boat?
me
Kim forced me to.
running from my ex-wife and her forcing me to firm our prenup.
Okay,
Okay.
that works. All right. So, Pio, how's your cat doing?
My cat is pretty alright. My cat is pretty much sleeping right next to me while I get my metal baseball bat and bat it in the water to try to entertain myself.
All right. And let's see. Dead. I think I I think that's. Are you kind of turning away? Just
ticking as it goes
Just ticking?
on. I'm over by Pioxis. I'm gripping onto his metal bat as he's putting in the water because I have the ability to slowly melt metal bars with moderately acidic hands that I, as a clock, possess.
Since
all right. So yeah. By this point, you may have noticed that some of us have these certain traits. The thing is, these traits will be used kind of in conjunction with everything else, and I'll some of the stuff that you've submitted that you don't see, and that you players haven't gotten, is how I'm going to build this story. So, as I was saying, you guys are on the deck of the boat, and you see, out of the corner of your eye, a pocket taser slide across the floor.
of the boat.
Of the boat, yes.
Okay.
You see a you see someone carrying a backpack, and they put it on, catch the taser, and point it directly at you guys. What are you guys doing here?
What are you doing here? You're in our boat. Get the fuck out.
This is your boat?
Yes.
I beg to disagree.
How the hell did you get on here?
Very carefully.
Talking.
You fucking.
Anyway, that is
the
no
argument.
business of yours.
What?
The reason I was sent by the doctor himself,
Okay.
and I want to get rid of every last one of you. None of you are going to get off this boat alive. So,
Sit here while I get my bat, which is conveniently melting, as I say to that person, hey, so you're part of the doctors, eh? Shouldn't you be healing us instead of just getting rid of us all?
oh, but you see, this is not a good doctor. This is quite the opposite, actually. You could say that I'm with the evil side, with the dark side. You should join us. We have cookies.
Oh, sweet.
The cookies are tempting.
But
As a
But
hero
anyway.
that is a wandering tramp thinking of his life, I shall not give in to the League of Super Doctors.
shut up and stroke your cat. I want to listen to
He
this.
points the taser at Pioxis. Well, how do you intend to stop me? All right, so when you get into a little bit of a conflict, you can use those cards that I gave you as and describe how you use the card. But keep in mind that it destroys that card and you can no longer use it.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So, yeah, I'll say you guys have to put one of your powers to counteract this guy holding the taser, and describe how, in any fashion, which destroys both the card I'm using and the card that you're using. If your identity power is destroyed, you're still you.
Okay. So, all right. So do we go in an order?
Just anyone can go ahead and chime in.
Let me see. I think I'm gonna try something.
Okay.
Using with the power of Tom Cruise's rabbit foot, I'm gonna push the guy, and hopefully something lucky happens.
Okay. So, you push. Do you kind of just slap the guy with a rabbit's foot?
Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise's rabbit foot.
Tom Cruise's rabbit foot. All right. So, you slap the guy with the backpack, holding the taser. The rabbit foot does a little squeak sound effect on his face. You think you could, and then he kind of keels over to the side, a little dazed. He still seems to be aware of everything going on, and he still has the taser kind of waveringly pointing at you guys. What do you do?
Mez, you're supposed to be a Darth. You should know what the evil side's like.
I'm rethinking because the reason I'm not becoming a dad is the reason why I'm getting my divorce.
To bring me on the boat. Thank you, Cheese It. Cause now I'm gonna, if a foot not gonna work, try a bat. I'm gonna use my bat to swing away the taser.
You're just gonna,
All right.
just gonna wail on him with a bat.
You know who you're talking to? He tried to kill us.
All right.
Just don't kill.
So, with the taser sizzling away uncontrollably in his, frankly, half unconscious hands, Pioxes gently puts his cat to the side, gives it a couple pats on its head, and swings the bat right onto the taser, which promptly knocks it off his hands and into the water. You are now staring face to face with a dazed man with a backpack who is now creeping up to the floor against the cabin. You don't know what you're doing. Who are you guys even?
Well, you should know. You said that Okay. I've got a 20-year-old bottle of beer. If you're willing to stop pointing the taser at us,
I don't have a taser anymore. This guy stole it from me.
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah, all right. All right. Well, if you're willing to share it with us, just sit down and talk about this. You can explain who you are, how the hell you got onto this boat in the middle of the sea, even though you weren't here 30 seconds ago, and then we can all just chill and be excellent to each other. So I'm handing you the bottle of beer.
I shall take it gladly. There.
It's aged as well. So,
Pop a seat, cool. Or don't. You're kind of box, so I suppose just lay down, I guess. Anyway,
yeah.
He pops open the bottle of fine wine. Was it? 20-year-old beer. Yeah. Pops the top. Grabs a couple of mugs from his backpack and hands it over to each of you. Well, you see, this is... he's kind of a crazy doctor, you know? He just send me onto this boat, thinking that I'd send people to the moon. That's crazy. But, whatever. The guy's gonna blow this thing to smithereens, right? And he'll be safe. He's on the moon. He's got his own rocket castle there.
Ooh.
But yeah, you guys won't. You guys will be destroyed by him as he fires it.
Well, why does he send you then?
Onto the earth.
If he could just get rid of us with a laser or rocket castle, what the hell are you doing here?
Oh, that's a good point.
Yes, it is a good point.
I don't know why I should be telling you this. Maybe it's because I'm drunk, and I have, but yeah.
You want to help us stop him?
Well, I'm kind of his henchman, so...
Kid, how smooth was that damn rum?
Well, I don't know, how much is he paying you?
Well, he's stuck me on this boat, so... it's a hard life out there in space.
Very little oxygen. I can
Very
do that.
little.
Yeah.
But anyway, you guys seem like capable people. I mean, I'm not advocating that you should stop us, but of course that's up to you.
Okay. Should I play
Take
my
position.
card now?
Well, I don't know. Do you want to?
Well, he's kind of sedated at this point, so.
Oh.
Sedated.
It's either this or we get lasered to death
Mhm.
in the sea,
From the moon.
in space.
It's yeah. Everything's in space.
All right. So you guys are sitting on the boat, discussing what to do, when a sock a flying sock filled with a bar of butter goes rampantly charging around the cabin of the boat. And maybe you guys should duck. What is that thing?
Never been good. Duck, duck, goose.
Oh yeah, the last time we did Duck Duck Goose.
Duck, or I'm gonna have to use my bat again to smack it because I'm not gonna die with cholesterol today.
Well, I didn't think you could use your bat again. You've already used it.
Yeah,
That is true.
You gotta be careful about what you use,
Yeah,
and you
broke
gotta
the
find a
bat,
way
man.
to get out of space, get into space as well.
Oh,
Everyone's in space.
okay. I have an idea, guys. Hear me out.
Right.
Have you heard of a hyperdrive?
Yes.
I like the sound of that.
Yes, I have. I have heard of a hyper. What are we gonna do about this sock?
We can use the sock. We can train it, and it can become our ally.
Okay, how do you intend to train the sock?
Insert one cheese-it from the cheese-it missing a piece and insert that cheese-it into the sock.
But that's my body.
That's how we tame
I
the
agree
sock.
with this plan, Vez.
That's a level of intimacy that I'm not prepared to go down. No one takes my Cheez-Its, apart from that one. I'm trying to find
And
out.
I'm
who
not
did
letting
it.
my cat befriend that piece of butter. It's gonna lick it and die. I don't trust that butter.
Why would a cat die from eating butter?
You'd be surprised what a cat be hungry for, or what it smells and try to lick.
That doesn't explain anything.
Exactly, which is why I'm not using my cat for this.
So the hyperdrive,
Okay, so
what are we
while
talking about?
while this flying sock filled with bar of butter is flying around the ship's cabin, it starts to drop brick-sized blocks of spam,
Oh my god!
and it is now raining spam from a sock.
Oh god,
Milky, we got
It's
food
gonna
for
sink the
days!
boat. It's gonna
Who's-
sink. Okay,
It's
I'm
good-
saying this is an emergency procedure. I
man.
have a card, a hyperdrive that'll take you to one destination twice. The second time to apologize. I'm saying that we should use this to go to the moon.
Wait! Oh! Think that out! If we go to space, where are we gonna land? Because we're not gonna have air.
Well, the moon. Well, I don't
Well,
need
we-
air, so I'll be fine.
I'm a clock.
I hope you break apart in space because I don't want to die.
So basically, Mez and Pio will die. I see this as a win-win. Oh, there's the bloke.
I mean, I'm not that.
You know.
I technically use
got
the
two
dark side
teleports.
to leave.
We could just go to like space base or something.
So it's okay. Do we?
Hi, Flag.
Hey, Wander or henchman, do you know where on the moon your boss's space base is?
Oh,
Curiosity, you know.
it's
Hypotheticals.
right smack dab in the middle of the dark side. You can't miss it.
The middle.
Okay.
I'm getting flashbacks.
Are we gonna take that game?
Are we talking
I say we
north,
take
south?
that gamble,
I mean-
and if Pioxis dies, well, it's a war casualty. I think we can accept that. We'll
So-
save your cat, though.
Please take care of Milky.
Okay, we'll take care of Milky. I'm able to use that card then?
Yeah.
Okay, I shall use the card.
So what was the card? Hyperdrive, that will take you to...
Hyperdrive. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, got it. So, describe what this hyperdrive thing is like.
So it's basically a flux capacitor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because everyone knows what that
Except
is.
it's just a button press. You don't have to like go an arbitrary speed because that's dumb.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you press the button on the hyperdrive controller, and you start to see your boat slowly rise up out of the
Wait.
water.
This
Oh
is
my
supposed
God.
to be. This is supposed to be a map. Is that what this is? Flags just said that in the chat. This is. Oh right, okay. That's
Yeah, that's where I'll
Well,
put
this
the
is our
map.
map.
Oh, is that what? That's what it's supposed to be. We've just been drawing. On
If the
it.
boat is right there and Flag is right there, yo, we going to Planet Flag, everybody.
Flag owns the moon.
Sorry, Vista. Continue.
Right. So your ship slowly rises out of the water, and you can see a. Strangely enough, on the edges of the boat, you can see some glass rising up and creating a dome around you.
Huh?
It blocks out the flying sock that is currently spamming butter and spam across the ship, so you guys don't have to worry about those things blocking you. The spam just harmlessly lands onto the glass dome and just falls off.
Phew. Dodge that bullet.
No.
And it takes a few seconds, but suddenly you find yourself lurched off upwards at an alarmingly fast rate.
Brace yourself, Cookie.
You guys are going to space.
Yeah.
All right. So, right. So we're gonna fast forward a little bit. Oh, geez. Did I? Okay, we're still good.
Okay,
I thought
good.
I lost my connection again.
You're still here.
Alright,
You're still here.
Just here. You're okay.
All right. So, on the way to the moon, you find someone floating out there. You find a newspaper just impact the screen and saying advertising someone that is secretly furry has been revealed.
What?
They have flight and super speed and can read minds.
So, wait. Hang
Who
on.
fit the advertisement?
I'm confused as to what happened.
Yeah,
A
you just see
newspaper has appeared.
newspaper just briefly, just as long as you guys can read it, is plastered against the screen just for a brief moment before it's blown away, and you guys start to land your ship, which is now kind of crumbling away at the edges. It's not used to this type of space travel. But
I got a newspaper.
it lands right in front of another glass dome that seems to be the Doctor's base on the moon.
Flag, what did we told you about building your city a dome in space?
Oh god, the bad guy's flag. He's sent to destroy us. It all makes sense now. Where's my Cheez-It?
Yourself.
So do you guys get off?
Well, we can't.
Yes.
We're in space.
Oh.
We'll die.
No, but we're here right now.
Well, are we in the dome? Are we outside the dome? Are we next to the dome? I mean,
You are the giant dome on the moon. The moon base has opened up and has accepted your ship. You are now in an area where you can breathe.
okay, then yeah, we'll.
Someone carry Kip while I walk inside the doors.
Oh,
All right. Any
And someone drag that too.
I can walk. I think. I don't know.
can you?
Clocks have arms, but not
Then I'll
legs.
carry Kip. Mez, you carry. No, you drag that if you can't move.
They're not-
Okay.
Clocks have hands. They don't have arms.
Hold on, I'm back. Give me a second.
It was a pun, but yeah.
This-
I guess that is hands.
when
Yeah.
when do clocks have arms?
No, it is hands. Yeah.
Yeah. You haven't seen an analog clock in a very long time. Let's let's.
in the middle of the base, you can see a shadow backwards long jumping.
Okay. How does one do that? I mean, okay.
God, it's Mario. We're doomed.
Yeah, and you can hear the sound effects that are related to that as well.
I don't think we can keep up with the shadow.
Mamma mia!
A panel appears
So
at the
great
top,
to be here on the moon.
starts to rise from the interior of this strange building where behind frosted glass you can see that guy just jumping and whooping around. It's a countdown.
What's a countdown?
You see a panel rise up from where...
the panel, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Oh no, he's building up his horizontal displacement so
Oh,
he can
no.
go to a different dimension.
Yeah, that's a thing.
And you see
Classic.
the ground beneath you starts to shake. You figure it's not much time before he fires his rocket castle on the moon onto the Earth
Here I am.
and destroys humanity. What do you guys do?
Wait, what did I say back to?
Oh, I think Pio.
I'm gonna try distract him with my ability to only speak using 3-syllable words.
Okay.
Crossroads.
Well, you guys haven't gotten through the door yet.
Yeah.
So- You'll need to deal with that first.
Fine. I haven't really got anything to deal with that. Anyone
you know
else
what?
can-
I'm gonna use up my card of Wanderer Traveler and look around to see if there's any other way to get in really quick. Whatever.
Okay,
that's a good
at the
one,
top
that's a
you can
good
see
one.
there's a little you don't know how there's smoke emerging from this, but there's a little fireplace at the top of this building. And there seems to be some steps leading up to it, strangely.
Guys, I found a odd place of steps with smoke on it. Let's go.
Who's carrying me? I can't walk. I'm a box.
Oh, sorry about that, Kip. I got you.
Yeah. Pick me up, asshole.
Mez, can you get
I can
me,
leave you
please?
floating in space if I want to, but I can't because I
I
love you.
got you, I got you.
Thank you.
All right. So what do we find?
All right, so you guys just jump in the. You guys just jump in.
Walk up the stairs, right?
Yeah, walk up on the stairs. There's a chute leading down into the place.
Okay.
Are we gonna jump in it?
Maybe we should.
Sure.
Maybe one of us should go. Make sure it's safe, and then call up the sea to someone else to say that it's safe. You know.
Okay.
Be pragmatic about this.
You can toss me down, Mez, if you want. I'll slide.
I toss death.
Okay, you toss dead into
You know
the chute.
The verb
The
to toss
clock.
in the UK means something very different.
Clangs against the walls of the chute. And you can hear it kind of echo as it does. And it gets to the bottom. You see the man that is backwards long jumping suddenly stop and turning right at you with
Then the epic showdown. A man versus a clock.
he has a white lab coat and has oversized horseshoe magnets for hands.
Oh my god.
Oh, does that mean I get
Welcome
attracted
to my lair.
Dad, is it safe to jump down, or are you good down there?
I found the guy. He looks he looks evil.
I'm going to embrace yourself, Milky.
Wait, hang on, Pierre. We don't know if it's safe. He just said he found the guy.
Screw that, I'm going in.
No.
All right.
Okay.
All right, so
Actually, we're going into the carrying kit.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Theo drags the rest of you guys into the chute, and you guys plop down head first, right behind the clock. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I know when someone's butt is hurting. That is a telltale sign. And it's about to be all of yours. So, he picks up somehow he picks up with his horseshoe magnets and levitates a newspaper, rolls it up, and starts swinging it around wildly.
Oh my god.
I didn't quite catch that. What'd you say?
He's basically about to back us with a newspaper. What do we do?
Make sure he hits us with the obituary.
I'm gonna distract him with my ability.
Okay.
Alright, so
How many abilities do you guys have left?
I have one.
I've got
Okay.
1, 2, and counting my ID, 3.
Okay.
Yeah, this is my last one.
Okay.
Bro, me and Mess been carrying y'all guys.
Yeah, I only used one, but I don't know if I still have the moderately acidic hands because I preemptively used that. If we don't count that, then
How did you use that?
to annoy Pioxus.
How did you use the? Yeah, I'll let you use that again.
Okay, then
Because
I have 2 plus my identity.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he melted my bat. Well, was melting my bat a little bit.
Okay, so he's now controlling a newspaper with his mind and is threatening to whap you guys with the newspaper. What are you guys doing?
Well, I don't know, let him. I mean, it's a newspaper.
Do I use my ability?
Yeah, you're doing it, aren't you?
Sure, what's your ability?
Only speak using 3-syllable words.
Oh, right.
Oh, go on then.
Okay, so
Whale us forever.
Distract him.
Wait,
and
the laser's gonna
try
come
to
out.
find-
so
I
what
don't
3-syllable words do you use?
Oh, here we go.
Masterful villain. Controlling.
You've written yourself into a
Second
corner
one.
here.
Floating.
He seems intrigued by your mastery of 3-syllable words
my
and
God.
lowers the newspaper. Really? This is what they give me? This is pathetic. Well, I like a good battle, so...
I was just checking if that was in character or you were just talking about the stupid things.
No, that was in character.
Just checking.
No, it's...
You'd be justified.
Zing, no.
Displaying powerfuls.
Oh, Can we rewind that back to the way he says, this is the best they got? Bro, you're literally attacking us with a newspaper in space.
Yeah, I was.
You're no better.
You know what?
I actually
You're
had-
right. I don't
had-
have to use a newspaper. I can whack you with my magnet hands.
Oh,
And,
Oh, shit,
um,
okay. It's gonna go better.
Theo's dead.
All right. And he whacks the man that just wants to get something out of life. Whacks him in the face.
Ow!
You can feel it.
Ow!
You can feel blood just trickling down your neck. Your companion, the guy that wants
Ow!
to get something out of life, is now down cold on the floor.
Oh
No
no.
regrets.
Oh no. Well, I mean, I suppose. I mean, I don't. I'm not entirely sure about how.
He turns to the rest of you guys with
Ugh.
menace in his eyes, and meanwhile, the clock is still ticking down.
Is it? Are we talking about dead? Or are we talking about the clock on the screen?
The clock on the screen.
Okay.
Dead's is ticking
idea.
too, because if he wasn't, then he'd not be alive right now.
I've got an idea. I mean, it doesn't have anything to do with my cards, but I've got an idea.
All right, what's your idea?
Is there any kind of computer consoles around here which is somehow?
Yes, you can see a giant computer console
Okay.
actually behind
Control-
him.
So you a-hole.
Nez,
I've got-
can you
I've
carry
got-
me
no,
over
no.
to the computer console?
Mess is out.
I knocked out.
He's not cold. He can't. Do
Oh
it.
wait, sorry, P.O. Can you carry me over to the computer console?
Okay,
Yeah, but-
gotcha.
but
Oh,
what
man,
about the
that's
dude?
some
What
shit.
about the dude? We just
I'm gonna
ignore him?
stop the Doomsday counter
All
by
right.
infecting it with the Y2K bug.
I'm
All
going
right.
to distract the
There you-
dude by being too jolly and
Push!
lazy. Hey, look at me! I'm too jolly and lazy.
Sorry, then we'll do this together.
He is amazed by he was amazed by the guy that said 3-syllable words, but he turns his glance to you, and he is quite frankly impressed by how jolly and lazy you are being
Yeah, check me
Or
out.
cheese it.
for a Cheez-It box.
I mean, I do have several questions which I could possibly distract him with.
Yeah. All right. So while you were doing that, what are the rest of you guys doing? Well, the ones that are still.
Pioxis is
Up.
carrying me over to the computer, and I'm going to try to use my Y2K bug to overload the computer and stop the countdown.
Okay.
There's a problem with that, though.
What's the problem? I see no flaws in this plan, clearly.
Well, the thing is, the problem is that computers with the Y2K bug don't know they've got the Y2K bug. That's why it's a bug.
But we're gonna
Okay.
figure it out and see if we got it or not.
All right.
All right. So, just checking with the rest of you guys. Kip, Pioxis, and Dead. How many cards do you have left?
One.
2.
I would say 2.
Okay, good. So, Dead, who is the clock affected by the Y2K bug, plugs himself into the console, and you can see little glyphs start appearing on the screen. There's is that an up arrow? There's a right arrow? There's a B. Oh. Yeah, I'm totally not being meta by referencing Twitch Plays Pokemon here.
Okay, that too.
But you start to see it fill up with these symbols. The doctor Magnet Hands glances around just in time. What are you doing with my... Get out of there!
Quick, his browsing history.
And he's about to whack the clock over the head with his magnet hands.
Okay.
Um,
I guess
How
in
do you
order
stop
to get
this?
To stop this, I use my ability of unlimited taxi and unlimited free subway and taxi passes, and I basically spray like an uncontrollable card shuffler and just spray him with cards, blinding him.
Okay. So,
That's good. Yeah.
out of the analog clock, slit opens up, and out of it comes the unlimited free subway and taxi pass dispenser, which probably dispenses tons of passes onto the floor. Some of it gets and
Oh my god.
paper cuts his uniform. Some of it goes onto the floor. He trips down, hits the floor with a thud,
Oh man, you got a
and
stroke after getting so many coupons.
you can see on screen 10, 9,
Hey,
8,
Dead,
Oh,
it hasn't
no.
worked.
7,
That clock
Yeah,
should have,
Six.
that clock should have been increased by
5.
100 years.
4,
That's it.
3,
Let me break it. I use my ability
Two.
of oink oinks.
1.
Hopefully it
One.
stops the computer.
What?
1,
Oh.
1,
Okay.
1, 999.
Yay.
Oh my god.
You've caught it in an infinite loop.
And the console promptly explodes.
Oh crap. We're
We
in,
did
Just
it.
like
So,
feeling like a pig.
but the console.
I'm sorry you had to hear
exploded.
that, Milky. Cover your ears.
In that wreckage is dead. The analog clock, still plugged into the console, now wrecked.
Dead's
no.
dead.
Uh,
Fuck.
Dead in the process, and I got mez out cold.
Well, I'm still here.
Also, on the floor,
Milky, eat him. Okay, not really.
unconscious and unable to fight any longer, is Dr. Magnet Hands.
I'm. Look, I like my villains with some substance, so I wanna ask him a few questions.
But he's down. Don't wake him up.
I mean, it's just.
I use up all air. I use up everything.
Yeah, but there's no. I haven't exactly got. I mean, I'm
You goddamn cheese it groove. Let's just. I'm gonna carry you home, and there's nothing you can do about it.
I am a Fry fanatic. All right, who have we lost? It's Mez. Mez is gone.
okay. Mess was
sorry.
dead, to be
Oh
fair.
no, he's back. He's
Yeah,
back.
he's
No,
back.
Mez is out.
He was out cold.
So it's fine.
Yeah.
I'm a Fry fanatic. That's one of my special abilities.
Okay.
Mez, I'm getting.
So
feedback.
what's the plan then?
I'm knocked out. I can't do anything.
Okay, so essentially, I'm going to use my Fry fanatic to cook up a barbecue, and the smells from the barbecue should wake everyone up, with the exception of Dead, who is dead. And he's a clock and he's enamored, so hopefully don't set myself on fire in the process.
Discomposure.
I'm gonna cook some bacon. We're gonna cook some eggs. You know, just like an after fight party sort of thing going on.
All right. So, with the remaining materials that you find on the ship, you manage to scrounge up a little bit of
But I do it somehow.
Yeah. Yeah. As a Fry fanatic, you know
Yeah.
where to find the right ingredients. So, you scrounge up on the panel. The panel is functioning actually great as a heating pad right now. So you place a frying pan that you find out in a cabinet somewhere on there. Start frying away. The crackles of the food cooking in seem to invigorate the party, but Unfortunately, it seems your comrade, the guy that just wanted to see life, does not seem to be waking up.
Oh, that kind of sucks. Anyway,
Baz, Milky, lick him until he wakes up.
look, I've got questions.
You see the Dr. Magnet Hands slowly, his eyes flutter open.
Right.
I guess the guy's waking up. What should we do?
Why, if your intention was to shoot us with a laser, do you send a guy down to shoot us with a laser?
Are you serious? We just took out the big boss who wanted to laser us and the entire world, and that's what you want to ask him?
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. Also,
Maybe,
who the hell are you?
maybe you do like a My Hero Academia moment where it says, "What is your motive?" or something. But no, you want to ask him that.
It's an inconsistency. The guy didn't have an answer.
It
You want to
doesn't
know
mean
why?
anything.
Logic in here, kid. Fine, we'll go with that.
Would you like to know why?
I would love to know why, yes.
Tell us.
Tell us the reason, they say. Well, it is just this simple.
Alright.
My name is Dr. Magnet Hands. He stands up and runs out of the building at super speed.
That's not an explanation.
See,
You already knew your name.
He boards one of the escape pods that are conveniently located at the edge of the dome and flies off.
That's his flag's fault somehow.
I don't know what to make of this. We could have had a chance to stop him again. We could have questioned his motives and intentions. But no, you had to go with the inconsistent question, and now look at it. He launched us into space and probably left us here forever. He probably took the only escape pod.
To be honest, I think he probably...
No,
There are
other
regardless of what
There
we
are other escape pods out there as well.
Well, to be honest, I think
Okay,
we should
then
probably
good.
we should probably take a ship that we actually have some control over, unless the escape pods are controllable. Are they?
They are.
Alright, okay. Alright, well, Dead's beyond repair, Mez is out cold. P.O. doesn't seem to think that my strategy was any good. I didn't see him doing anything, he just told his cat to lick someone.
It's him to revive.
And
And you mostly
you
did.
cut to Pio's cat, who is just lying there on the remains of the ship, just licking his paws.
No.
Alright.
And
remains of the ship is
where are you guys going back?
Where are we
How are
going?
you? Well, we've just saved the world from this guy trying to launch the ship into Earth. Are you guys going to take your trip home? Or are you gonna
let's
stay
do
on the
this
moon base?
style. We're
Well, I
going.
mean,
I'm gonna stroke my cat, and we're all gonna go back to Earth. And just like the Halo 3 ending, we're gonna have a funeral style for Dead and Mez.
Boy.
Well, Mez isn't dead.
Oh, bring.
Sorry,
bring
what?
Mez with us then?
No, he's knocked out. He's not dead.
Okay, so he's with us then. What about
No,
Dead? Is he
Dead's
with
dead.
us too? But just
No,
like
I'm out.
Yeah, you're out cold.
Okay, so we have a Master Chief funeral style then from Halo 3 for Dead.
Well, what about Professor Magnet Doodle?
Do it look like we have the equipment to
He
beat his ass
escaped.
again?
There's a spare escape pod. We can go after him.
There is.
Yeah. Why don't we just go do that?
But what are we gonna do?
Well,
What are we
all
gonna
right.
do then, kid?
All right, okay. You want to have a funeral? Fine. You want to bury Mez, who is still alive? Fine. Throw me into
No, we're not
one of
burying
the
alive, Mez.
No, you throw me into one of the escape pods. I'll go after him, and you have your bloody funeral. How about that?
You know, I admire your heroism, kid. And you know what?
Good.
You kind of won me over for the fact that I always love a good fight. So, Noki, you stay here with Mez in case when he wakes up. Hopefully he wakes up. He'll take care of you. Okay, let's do this.
All right. Where are we
All
Where are
right.
we going?
So, with Pioxes, grabs the
Oh, tell Milky
broken
to repair dead as well.
Cheeto box
I
and
know how to do that.
or wait, Cheese It Back box. Sorry,
Thank you.
and boards the escape pod. The escape pod flies off in search for Dr. Magnet Hands, and Mez finally wakes up, sees the wreckage, sees the broken control panel. What are your last words?
What did I do to deserve this?
And scene. That's Dr. Megan Hands, everyone.
Hey.
Mez, get that cake and take care of Milky.
Mez just ending up saying, "What did I do to deserve this?" It's just, he just got onto his boat to escape his ex-wife. You know, he
Misty, the only one that survived was Mez.
didn't expect to go against Dr. Magnet Hand, who has inconsistent henchmen.
Yeah.
Also, I love how you.
Well, you
linked
guys
up
designed the
bad
story,
guy
so-
and let him escape. Just saying.
We went after him.
But he was down. You could have,
Because
That's
that's some valuable information
I
off him.
don't kill unless I understand them.
You could have wake me up by putting one of your Cheez-Its on my mouth.
I fried an egg in front of you. If that's not enough to get you up, then you don't deserve to wake up.
You know, I think I
Alright.
might as well took the wrong escape pod after all.
Yeah. Your flag says, "Well, you know what they say. Good henchmen are so hard to find these days."
Yeah, they truly are.
And it's true.
All right. So yeah, that was Magnet Hands.
That was pretty nice. That was pretty exciting.
That was. So that's
It
the-
often
that-
gets off the rails, but yeah, that's the whole point of the game. And well, D&D is going to be. Sometimes it can be as zany as that, but we'll just have to see where that goes. So right, where were we? Yes, we just finished that. All right, so getting back into the D&D side of things, you guys know what the general procedure is. Me describing the environment. I'll tell you where you guys are and what's around. You guys describe your actions as you've been doing, and I'll narrate the results as I've been doing. The thing is, from this point, we're not going to be using cards of paper. We're going to be using polyhedral dice. So, in the rules, the different dice are referred to by the letter D, followed by the number of sides, which are, D4, D8, D10, D20, and so on. Percentile dice work a little differently. You'll be rolling these on the chat window here, as Mez is conveniently showing off here. But if you see percentile dice in the real world, you'll see that one has the numbers 0 through 9, one has the numbers 00 through 90. You roll both of them, and that determines your result. When you need to roll dice, the rules tell you how many dice to roll of a certain type, as well as what modifiers to add. For example, 3d8 plus 5 means you roll 3 8-sided dice, add them together, and add 5 to the total. Now, the core rule is this. When an outcome of an action is uncertain, I'll ask you to roll a d20 to determine whether you succeed on an action or fail it. And ability checks, attack rolls, and saving throws are the three main kinds of d20 rolls. We'll get into each of those, forming the core of the game's rules. All three follow these simple steps. One, you're going to roll the die and add the relevant modifier. This is typically the modifier derived from one of the 6 ability scores, and those are as follows. You have Strength, which represents your ability to, well, that's pretty self-explanatory, right? That measures basically how strong your character is, how much they can lift. Then you get Dexterity, your ability to move around in space and combat. You got your Constitution, which measures your health and how susceptible you are to disease. You have...
Oh my.
Yeah. You have your Intelligence score, how smart you are, which should not be confused with Wisdom, which is how you can react to certain situations. And last but not least, your Charisma, how you hold yourself in social situations.
Pio's 100% charisma.
Right. So,
Close to it? Oh, like that, maybe.
Those are the different ability scores. The way we're doing this is you can... well, we haven't covered exactly... I'll get to that when we get into that section, but the core rule, yeah, roll the die, add the modifier. If there's any bonuses or penalties that apply, that you can add those as well. And whatever you roll, we compare that total to a target that I know. If the total equals or exceeds the target number, the ability check, attack roll, or saving throw is a success. Otherwise, it fails. I'm usually the one who determines target numbers and success, but occasionally you guys are going to roll against each other if you get into person-to-person conflict. Other things to remember, I have
So
the
basically,
final...
me and Kip is going to be dice rolling a lot against each other.
Maybe. Additional things to keep in mind during play. I'm the final authority on how the rules work in play. If there's ever a question about how something functions in the game, I'll try and give you the best answer I can. This helps keep the game moving. And Mez, if you want to interject in the game, you certainly can. Good. It looks like you all figured out how to roll dice.
Oh, there's a button for it.
Yeah, there is a convenient button. You can also type in chat /roll and then a dice code, for example, /roll space 1d20. That can roll yourself a d20 as well. So yeah, I'm the adjudicator of the rules. Whenever you divide a number in this game, round down if you end up with a fraction, even if the fraction is 1/2 or greater. So if any data emerges, round down. Specific beats general. Many things in the game break the general rules in some way, creating an exception to how the rest of the game works. If a specific rule contradicts a general rule, the specific rule wins. And finally, effects with the same name don't stack. Different effects in the game can affect a target at the same time, but yeah, they don't stack on top of each other, so you can't poison someone twice.
I'll carry on. There's more.
With that in mind, are there any questions at this point for the core rules?
But a guy that likes to jump into it and learn along the way.
I'm gonna say I've got a vague idea of it, but I'm sure that we'll probably forget about half of it.
We'll learn it. We'll relearn it as we go along.
We'll learn as we go. Yeah.
I'm gonna look on my files because I think my current DM has sent me before a copy of the Dungeons and Dragons manual, the 5e edition. So I'm gonna see if I can find the
player's
manual,
handbook?
the archives and everything, so that I can send it over to the guys. I'm gonna see if I can find it.
I'll post links to
Thank you, Dead.
the relevant manuals and stuff in our group chat, so that you guys can have access to that. Right. So we've gone that.
In answer to your question, Kane, that's not that's a rocket, not a flaming dildo. So,
It could be both.
All right. So before we proceed, I'd like to know if you guys are interested in making your own characters for this or using pre-mades.
I can make my own.
Okay.
I can go with
I mean,
either.
yeah. I mean, it depends on the context of the of what the thing is.
Right. Well, it doesn't really matter in the long run what you choose, whether it be if you just want to jump in with an example, then I can give you some pre-made character sheets that you can look at, just to give you an idea of certain abilities that they can use, as well as the different class options and race options that we have available.
Okay.
So let me just share this folder here. Grab the link here. And you can post this in chat as well. This is my public D&D resources folder. You can find it on Google Drive. I'll just link it here so you guys can see it.
Okay.
In the folder, you'll find a folder of pre-generated characters. There's a little backstory template if you're planning on creating your own character. It's just something to keep in mind as to motivations. I'll talk to you more about that when we're off stream, but basically if you're planning on building characters, then that's something that you can use to build your backstory. Also included is a character sheet primer, which just shows you where everything is on your character sheet, so you can start filling that out if you're creating one. And for the furries here, I've included a link to.
It say pre-generated. I thought it said impregnated characters.
Did you say that Dr. Vanderhans was became a furry or something when you're describing how he can move really fast and could control minds?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he basically turned into supersonic.
He took the abilities that I wanted.
So yeah. So
the pre-generated definitely helps
what
for like
were you saying?
Inspiration, because there's definitely a lot of choice paralysis when trying to make your own
Right.
character.
Okay. So I should go over the basic races and classes at this point. So let me just open this up here briefly on my screen here. Right. So creating a character. First thing that you want to do is choose a race. And we have several ones that are available in what's called the Player's Handbook, which is one of the core rule books that D&D offers. There are, of course, several other core books that you don't really need. They've released quite a few of those. But these are some examples. You have the... in the pre-gen characters folder, you'll find there's Dragonborn, Dwarf, Half-Elf. Those are the races that are available to you as pre-gen characters. In the Player's Handbook, these are the ones that you'll find available. So starting off, you can be just a standard human person. Humans are the most adaptable and ambitious people among the common races, whatever drives them. Humans are the innovators, the achievers, and the pioneers in the world. I
That's,
don't need to explain that further.
That seems a bit, arrogant. That's just, why not dolphins?
Of course,
They
because we're
are
human.
pretty versatile. They get +1 to all ability scores and an extra language. That's the human. Next up are the smaller folk. You got the gnomes and the halflings. A gnome's energy and enthusiasm for living shines through every inch of his or her tiny body. They get additional intelligence. They can see a little bit in the dark, and they have their own sense of cunning. The halflings survive in a world of larger creatures by kind of avoiding notice, or barring that, avoiding defense. They're kind of lucky. They're brave. They're nimble.
Yep.
So they get some additional points in
And they
dexterity.
always sign 3 picture deals with Peter Jackson.
If you've ever played The Legend of Zelda, you'll know of the elves. Zelda and Link are a couple of those examples. They were magical people of otherworldly grace, living in the world, but not entirely part of it. They too have dark vision. They have senses. They're ascended from the Fae, and instead of sleeping, they simply just have to lie there with their eyes closed in trance. That's how they sleep.
Oh yeah, I've read Aragon. They do that there.
Yeah.
That's my only foray into fantasy novels. I've read the Aragon series. It's great. It's kind of like Diet.
Going back to yep. Going back to the smaller folk, you got the dwarves. These are bold and hardy. Dwarves are known as skilled warriors, miners, and workers of stone and metal. They get additional points in Constitution. They also can see in the dark. They're quite resilient. They've been trained in combat, and they know their way with stone. And what happens when a human and an elf makes a baby? You get a half-elf. Half-elves combine what say are the best qualities of their elf and human parents, but are shunned by both groups.
So basically Dante from Devil May Cry.
Yeah.
Is this going to be our thing? Welcome to Dungeons and Dragons featuring Dante from Devil May Cry.
They get +2 to charisma and +1 to 2 other ability scores. They have dark vision. They're also ascended from the Fae by proxy, and they're kind of versatile there. You have the half-orc, which is what happens when an orc and a human meet. These have grayish pigmentation, sloping foreheads, jutting jaws, prominent teeth, and towering builds. They make their orcish heritage plain for all to see. They're very strong.
The conception bit there.
They also can see in the dark. A lot of races can see in the dark.
Yeah.
They have they're very durable, and they can attack pretty well. You have the tiefling, which is basically you could call these the quote-unquote devils of the world, but they don't have to be good or evil. That's up for you to decide. Although they are often greeted with stares and whispers to suffer violence and insult in the street, and see mistrust and fear in every eye. That is the tale of the tiefling. They get an increase in charisma and intelligence. They can see in the dark as well.
No torches,
and
mate. You don't need them. You don't
they
need
can they can handle the power of fire with their hellish resistance and infernal legacy. And last but not least, we have the lizard people, the scalies of the D&D universe. The Dragonborn. They look very much like dragons, standing erect in humanoid form, though they lack wings or a tail. They're very strong, somewhat charismatic, They can breathe. Well, they have a breath weapon. They can breathe fire. They can breathe ice. They can breathe poison, depending on how your dragonborn came into this world. And they have damage resistance to another type as well. So those are the basic races. You also have the ones that are available to you in the pre-generated characters folder. So with that in mind, just going to ask you all again. Do you want to jump in with a pre-generated character and kind of fill it out and mold around that, or do you want to? Should I guide you guys through character creation?
This is all very complicated.
I'll make one from scratch. That's actually a part that I really enjoy.
Yeah,
I
it is a very enjoyable part. Is navigating the ins and outs of creating your first character.
Uh-huh.
All right. So you've heard the races. What are you kind of interested in?
Well, the Dragonborn is
Dragonborn.
the coolest one, I was going to say.
I was thinking Tiefling. Oh, who just dropped?
Mez went again.
Mez.
Sorry, he'll be back.
Okay.
There he is.
Then I will be an elf.
Okay, we got an elf.
Let me see the furry class that you refer to. That I guess it's brand custom one. It's the Tabaxi, right?
The what?
Oh yeah, the Tabaxi is also available. They're kind of like the cat people.
Where's that?
That's in the folder.
Is it?
Hey, did Vista mention Lycan/Lupins?
Oh, they sound cool.
Lycans and lupins are. Let me take a look. I think they're homebrew. Let me just take a look here. Let's see. So player races.
I like the ones out of I've seen briefly on what's that weird game that everybody freaks out over and loves.
Guess who?
Elder
Wheel of
Scrolls.
Fortune?
That's the one, yeah.
Oh yeah, that.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, the one that glitches. It's just funny.
Skyrim.
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh, Skyrim?
Yeah, we're not going to go that far. Humblewood, yeah, probably not. Not this time.
I'll just pre-start with an elf.
Okay, so we got an elf. Let me just write this down.
Oh, I think I'm torn between the dragon and the cat.
Okay. Okay, Vioxys, I have you down as elf. Mans, what were you thinking?
I think for something new, because I've rolled with different things before, I'm gonna go with the Tabaxi.
Okay, so we have one for the Tabaxi.
Oh, I don't know. I'll keep thinking.
I'm Tiefling.
Of course you are.
Why? Of course. I haven't been Tiefling before, and the other 2 times I did it.
We'll see where it goes. Keep still thinking.
Oh, has everyone else chosen?
Yes.
Oh shit. I don't know whether to go with the cat or the dragon.
Vista, can you say something real quick?
Cat or dragon?
Vista,
Go.
did we lose you, Vista?
I think we might have lost him. Yeah, but anyway, all right, chat. I'm gonna get you guys to decide. Cat or dragon? Now I know that we've already got a cat, but it depends on whether you want to have like another cat, which would be pretty cool. We have a little cat pack, and it'll be interesting character interactions. or whether we need a dragon to balance it out for the saints.
Bear with. Yeah.
Hello, there he is. You're back.
Just went through some turbulence there. I think we're back though.
Are you on a flight?
He's on the boat in the dome.
Yeah, my internet is being very flighty right now.
Alright, Flag has... I'm basically toying between the dragon thing and the cat thing, and I've just basically turned the decision over to chat. We've got one vote for Dunno. We've got one vote for another cat, which I think seems to be good. Yeah, let's go for another cat. Fuck it.
Okay, so Kip, Tabaxi.
Tabaxi. It's basically when you're really, really drunk and you want to get a taxi, and that.
I'll be right back, guys. Let me take out the trash real quick. It'll be real fast.
Okay.
Go ahead.
How long are we going? Because we're at
trash.
5:30 right now.
Yeah, 5:30. We'll wrap things up.
Okay.
But
we can do research and try to make a sheet and maybe ask you some questions. If we
right, of course.
Flag has suggested to go with my heart.
Dead, have you decided on your
tiefling.
race?
I
Tiefling,
said it
okay.
twice, but both times I think you were cut out.
Yeah, that's the thing. Okay, so it's a tiefling. Alright, this is an interesting party. We got 2 cats, we got a devil, and an elf. Interesting. Alright, so, we'll also go over classes for today, and then I think we'll do the rest off stream. So let me just introduce the 12 major character classes that are available to you. So,
on the first day of Vista, my true love said.
yeah, going on.
Right, do we wait for PO to come back?
Oh yeah, we should probably wait for PO then.
Yeah, we keep forgetting about him. You know, he's got to go take out the trash and everything. So let's kick back, relax, talk about stuff. Oh, here we go. Flag says if there are any questions about the properly cast the Thunderwave spell, feel free to ask me. Oh, okay, right. Wow. Thunderwave.
Okay, Flag. I see what you're doing there. You can just stop, okay?
Is this a reference to something that we
This is a reference to something that happened in my campaign where we were arguing about how the Thunderwave spell was cast. You know, I'm the DM here. I get to set the rules.
I'm literally picturing Flag's cadence in my head of him trying to convince you. I'm just laughing at that.
I keep trying to point out that he's got a slight West Country accent, and no one believes me for some reason.
We don't know what fucking West Country is in UK, okay? You were like, oh yeah, it's this type of accent, and like this.
No, it's
like,
a pet peeve of mine. It's not just your game; it's all of them.
It's literally a tenth of a longitude difference between these two places, but apparently they have totally different accents, which is cool, but also we don't know.
So this is something randomly that I was wondering about, which is probably in our vested interest. Presumably there is such thing as a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon version of this.
Well, not using the same.
Obviously not using the same set of rules, but
right. But yeah, there are various other tabletop games that people play. The one that you're thinking of probably is called Pokeroll. It's I've seen a little bit of it on the Steam Workshop for Tabletop Simulator. Anyway, that one uses instead of a D20, it uses D6 to do skill rolls and stuff. But they have kind of a PMD style splat book on that.
nice.
I'll give you a hint. Kip really, really, really likes PMD.
Yeah.
I just saw it.
Okay.
I saw that,
My campaign currently.
That's adaptable.
It doesn't currently have any Pokemon in it, but we named it Mystery Dungeons and Dragonite before you even saw what's her name brought it up. So it's kind of we were talking about it before. It's like
Pardon me.
someone in our group was like, hey, I think I've never played D&D before. I think it would be fun. Who's gonna run it? Everybody's eyes just stared at me.
Yeah, baby.
And that's how
I
that
have so many-
started, and we are now like 16 or 17 sessions in. We would be more if I wasn't so busy during the some of the
Exams?
school months. But yeah,
Oh,
especially
yeah,
exams.
that's-
But
Let's take the
Exams are
war.
okay. I remember exams. I don't miss them. I don't miss them at all.
no, sir. Yeah.
Once you finish, you don't have to do any of that shit again. It's lovely. Then you just have to figure out everything else. So have fun with that.
hmm
Well, on that inspiring note,
But yeah. Oh, go ahead, Ted.
PO's
no,
back.
I was being sarcastic. You can go proceed, Vista.
Is PO here?
Yep.
Okay, Pio's back. All right, so as I was saying, we just finished picking our races and not being racist. Now we are going. Now we are going to explore the different classes. So first off is the barbarian. They are a fierce warrior of primitive background who can enter a battle rage. These guys are like your frontliners. They're kind of the equivalent of the Incredible Hulk. They can just go in battle and
It's
take a lot of
berserk
hits.
Power up in Doom.
Yeah, or be like someone in Doom, right? Exactly.
Yeah, there you go. Nice
Next, you
about
have the
that.
bard. These are your musicians, your creative people, whose power echoes the music of creation. They're very versatile classes. They have jack of all trades, so they can do. They can pretty much fit any role in the party. You have your clerics, who are priestly champions who wield divine magic in service of a higher power. Their main ability. They use their wisdom, and they're basically there as kind of a healer and protector class. They can also do some pretty decent damage as well. You have the druid. If you're ever familiar with the Animorph series, then you're gonna like the druid. These spellcasters can shapeshift into animals, fittingly enough.
I'm
They wield the
interested in
powers
that.
of
Okay.
nature and adopt animal forms.
Did you go?
Huh?
PO
Let
said
me
I'm
reel
back.
it back in.
What?
Are we still here?
Yeah,
Oh,
what?
oh, probably internet had an echo.
Oh right.
yeah.
Oh, we didn't.
Oh,
we didn't
left
notice-
the window. Okay.
Oh, we didn't.
Yeah,
notice-
they're still
we
in the
didn't
call.
notice- All right. Okay. You didn't miss anything then.
No, I didn't miss anything.
All right. Okay. Cool.
Right. So, picking up back there, so that's druid. Your fighter. It seems like a lamely named class, but these guys can actually be pretty versatile. They're a master of martial combat, skilled with a variety of weapons and armor. These are your main hack and slash players. You have the monk. These are a master of martial arts, harnessing the power of the body in pursuit of physical and spiritual perfection. With a flurry of blows, they can pretty much decimate their opponents. You have the paladin. These are holy warriors bound to a sacred oath, and they will do anything, literally anything, to fulfill that oath.
Oh, that's what the chat named my Corva Knight.
Yeah.
That's where it's from. I thought it was just a cool sounding name. I didn't know it had any meaning to it.
You have the ranger, which is
Can't.
yeah, cleric can be frontline tanks too. You have the ranger, is well fights with ranged weapons. They combat threats on the edges of civilization. They're very dexterous, and very wise. They hunt prey on the edges of society. Next up is the rogue. Well, you should know these guys. Not to be confused with rouge, which is a color. The rogues are...
Also
From Sonic
a popular
Adventure.
Sonic character.
Yes. That's it. You could say that rouge is also rogue. There's generally scoundrels who use stealth and trickery to overcome obstacles, enemies. They pick locks and do all the sneaky stuff. You have sorcerers. These draw.
Sorry, just to flag. Is this why you keep saying that you want paladin, because you play a paladin in Vista's campaign? Is this what
Yes.
you have been torturing me for months over that, and that's the reason? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh.
He's not an oathbreaker. He's actually I won't be bothered to look it up now, but I think he follows the oath of he doesn't follow the oath of vengeance for sure.
God.
Oath
sake.
So
of
why couldn't we
devotion.
get another mod paladin and keep, Kane as a Corviknight Knight in, and have a different mod that's
Because
also named
Paladin is the strongest one in the team and has
Well,
carried
now
the
he
team
is,
on
yes,
many
but at
occasions.
time he wasn't.
Isn't it?
All right,
sorry,
so-
Vista, carry on.
Yeah, I got 3 more. The sorcerer are spellcasters who draw on inherent magic from a gift or bloodline. These are basically if wizards, who I'll introduce next, are your book smarts. These guys are just the born into it know-it-alls. So those are your sorcerers. They're very charismatic guys, and they use that charisma to fuel their spells. The wizard has to study them. They're kind of the scholarly type, capable of manipulating the structures of reality. They keep all their spells in a spell book, which they reference, and as far as spell choice, they have access to almost... they have access to a lot of the spells in the game, almost all of them. However, they are very frail. They only have a pathetic d6 hit dice, which makes them very squishy in battle.
Oh god.
They
And-
can become kind of glass cannons.
Yep. And last but not least, you have the warlock. What happens when you make a bargain with an extraplanar entity or a deal with the devil? You gain...
Get Deoxys.
Yeah. You get Pioxys, or you might get a warlock, which... well, Pioxys might be a warlock. But they're a welder of magic that borrows their power from these higher powers. They also use charisma for spellcasting. They're a little bit more built than wizards are. Well, wizards are... Yeah. They're kind of weak as far as physical constitution. But, yeah... And a meme that they like to do is fire Eldritch Blasts all over the place, so they can do that as well. So those are the main 12 races: Barbarian, Bard, Cleric, Druid, Fighter, Monk, Paladin, Ranger, Rogue, Sorcerer, Warlock, and Wizard. I'll go ahead and paste that in the chat so you guys can look over those and decide what you want there.
Okay.
I'm just seeing what.
I'm the most familiar, so I think I'll let everyone pick one before I say mine.
Yeah.
Oh god.
So let me just do this.
We've got like a fancy flag going on here.
It's evil, Dr. Flag.
I think this should be an emote. I would very much support this as an emote for
Evil Dr. Flag in a boga.
Yeah.
Burger.
I mean, maybe without the burger, but just the head bit. I think that would look quite cool.
It's basically flag with a top hat, a monocle, and a mustache, twirly mustache.
And the evil beard apparently as well.
There you go.
That's
Those are your 12 classes.
Barbarian, Bard, Cleric, Druid, Fighter, Monk, Paladin, Ranger, Rogue, Sorcerer, Warlock, and Wizard.
Stuck between the sorcerer. Let me see, probably warlock or the one that can shapeshift into an animal.
So that would be the druid, is the shapeshifter.
Hang on, we got Druid, Sorcerer, Warlock, and Wizard. They're all like the variations of the same thing, surely.
I go with the druid.
And surface level, but
Okay,
as they level up and grow
Pioxis
up,
is going to be an elf druid.
the difference start to notice.
Yeah, so,
Oh, P.O. nabbed the Druid.
I think I'm gonna go
What do you
with Rogue. You said that one's stealth based, right? Like Bug.
Yeah, rogues are kind of your stealthy, lie in the shadows type things. They get a sneak attack. They can sneak around their enemies and strike them from behind.
Kip, are you going for
Cause some
druid?
extra damage.
Okay,
I don't
cool.
I
I'll
don't
go
know.
with that.
I don't know yet. I think maybe going for Druid is a little bit too cliche for me.
Okay, considering I was gonna build like a fighter or something. Like,
Hey, if you're gonna have fun with Druid, then go with Druid. You know,
Well, I don't know what I would do with Druid, to be honest. I mean,
you have experience.
Yeah, but it's like it's a concept of keeping a balanced, party. He says after picking Cat, after Mez also went with Cat. Maybe it just it represents me as a reflection of you guys. And that's why I scream. Ooh, that is the.
maybe you can be druid
Oh,
and I
there
can
we
be
go.
fighter.
Well, I mean, if you want Druid, take Druid.
Okay,
I'll.
so we can keep variety.
Okay, well, again, this isn't set in stone, so you can change it off stream. But right now, I have you Pioxis as an elf druid.
It sounds good to me so far.
And before Kip goes rogue, well, Dead's got rogue. He's very
Right, rogue.
Oh, you picked that down.
Tiefling rogue. That actually works out pretty well. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, maybe to help, like, alleviate Kip's decision, I'm gonna go for Warlock.
Warlock, Tabaxi Warlock, nice.
What is a wizard?
I
do?
really want to try a type of Warlock that one of my party members is an absolute beast, so I want to test that.
Right, someone must stand. You more way by fight shall.
So is the ranger like you said? It's targets at long, a sniper basically. Is that
Yeah, they're long
Yeah.
range, and by default, they're. I hate to admit it, but they're kind of the weakest race available. There is a thing that they've made to help mitigate that. So if you're going with Ranger, I suggest that somebody sent me a message. Oh,
group chat? Oh, yeah, there you go.
Okay,
That's it, yeah.
that's
right. If you're going with Ranger, I suggest that you also take the optional rule set of the revised Ranger, which makes it a little bit more balanced with the rest of the races. I mean,
What he just posted.
classes. Right.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever you say, that'll do. I think. Or will it? I don't know. I hate choice.
Which are you deciding on?
That doesn't help.
Is there like a
No,
PvP style
like, which
personality
few?
quiz available for like Kip to
Yeah,
do?
yeah.
Let's give them random.
Oh, yeah, just throw a random. Just throw a dice.
I mean, you can roll a d12
Well,
and then choose which.
To be honest, yeah, Rangers
Yeah.
can be weak, but they're really, really good.
Suits kit.
I was gonna Fuck it. 11. 10.
10 sorcerer.
Right, so keep going, 10.
There you go. Right, there we go. Got it.
All right, so we got a lot of magic users. We got a druid, warlock, and a sorcerer. This is gonna be fun.
Oh dear.
Oh god, we got no power hitters.
Just a bunch of
Should
nerds.
have been a fighter.
Should I roll the dice again?
Well, you can if you want to.
Fuck it. I wanted it for the sake of balance. So.
Well, let me just say that. Oh, okay. So that would overlap with Dead here with a rogue. Let me just say that right now you have one kind of physical melee. You have you have 2 magic users. So you got 1 physical, 2 magic.
I'm gonna go with Ranger. Actually, I quite like that.
Okay, Ranger.
Yeah, that'll do.
Okay, Ranger is a half caster, but you know,
Or
I'll send
or the revised one if you want it.
revised Ranger, right?
Yeah. Okay. I'm a revision.
All right, so I have on the current list, Pioxes is going to play an Elven Druid. Mesimus is a Tabaxi Warlock. Kips is a Tabaxi Ranger, and Dead is a Tiefling Rogue. We'll handle the remaining aspects of character creation off stream so that you guys can manage the nitty-gritty without taking too much time off these guys' hands. So for now, thanks for watching. This has been Team Vista kind of trying to gather you guys,
Organize a pack of rats.
gather the party together, and yeah, we'll see how this turns out.
You see,
Hey, it's a pleasure having us on this lightly adventure of Dungeons and Dragons.
yeah,
Didn't
thank
think I'll
you.
be as much as I did, but I had a blast.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Thanks for well, as we say with all of our guests, thanks for dealing with us. We had to say thank you and sorry to Lightning 1,000 times when he finally did Destiny with us. Made, I believe, got sliced in half by a door when we had him on Halo.
So no honor beat the flag every time he was with us.
I mean, what other guests have we had on the Sunday stream? We've had
Flag.
We've had a few. Was Flag on the Sun? Oh yeah, because we had Vista and Flag on one of our Minecraft Sundays, if I remember correctly. That was on. So yeah, it's a dead slow walk to the ball. There you go. Thank you for trying.
And Picalax, if I remember correctly,
yes,
but shortly.
Pika was also there as well.
Mm-hmm.
So, well, thank you guys so much for watching. It's a completely different stream. I know that it's not really anything massively visually interesting. As you can see, we've just doodled over what I later discovered was actually a map. But yeah, it's good. Also, this D20 site.
This is actually Wolfpack Towers.
Yeah, it just seems to have a major memory leak issue as well, or at least it does on my because this thing has just gotten slower and slower as the stream's gone on.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll deal with that later. So yeah, so let's have a look at what we're going to be doing for this week. I know I briefly tried to do a rundown of this yesterday, but I got so tired and frankly I was so spaced out from hay fever drugs that I couldn't really tell what was going on. Although for some reason being on hay fever drugs makes me a lot better at Halo 5 somehow. Not entirely sure how.
Yeah, some pretty good rounds.
Kicked some fucking
He went
ass last
beefy.
time. I don't even know how. But yeah. So let's look on to this week. So on Tuesday we're back at Minecraft, and we have switched monsters on now. So probably gonna try and explore the Nether, or we might be just doing up our houses a little bit. High Tag's joined the server now, so they can wander around, maybe pick a room out, because that's something I'm obsessed with apparently. So we might do some more exploring of the new Nether, or we might actually get round to decorating the tower properly. We might find Piox's cats. Who knows? Wherever they've turned up. I still can't believe that happened. I still can't. Then on Wednesday we've got some more. I think Pokemon Sword DLC. I thought I'd reached the end of the DLC, but apparently, according to
Did you
Pio,
get them on yet or no?
I got
Yeah,
them
yeah,
on.
Okay, have you looked at what you have to do next with them on? Because it's not the most reasonable. Just a warning.
Well, presumably, what you have to do is make them follow you and train them up until they evolve. That's presumably what you have to do. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. I guess.
Like says in chat, oh dear.
Is
Yeah.
that not what you do? I'll have to ask them, old guy. Or maybe you get the robot duck working. I don't know. And then on next Sunday, it's another Wolfpack. If you guys are cool with it, I think we'll be doing some more of this. We'd actually get something started. Depends what Vista's doing, frankly.
I could try, yeah.
But we'll talk about it, and we'll let you guys know how it goes.
Things will happen. I'll pull a few strings behind the scenes, and we'll see what happens next week.
All right, we'll see what happens. Double check the Discord for you guys on what's going on, and that's with all these amazing other streamers as well. So let's go around the houses again. Vista is our glorious host. Are you going to be doing anything this week?
Well, I might be doing some streaming on Steam. I don't know when that'll happen, but I think it might happen like
So
Monday.
how do you follow, people streaming directly via Steam?
Oh, what you do is when you add them as a friend, you can actually go and watch what they're playing. It's kind of cool. You just open up
Do
the.
you get a notification when they're live, or do you have to look?
I don't know the specifics. I do know that they just show up green for everyone else, and you can go ahead and just right-click on them and hit watch stream. It'll bring you to the stream window. So if you see me green on certain games, you're welcome to have a watch. But yeah, Monday afternoon EST. Or DT, I'm sorry. We're in daylight savings time now. But feel free to jump in and join me, see some students die and kill each other.
Oh, cool. You're playing Yonder Simulator?
Yeah, Danganronpa.
Okay.
Nice. Cool. Okay. Thanks, Vista. If you want a room in the Discord, let us know. We can stick you in. So who's next? The Didinsky.
Oh, nothing this week. I probably won't be doing another stream until early August when classes are done.
Okay. Pio, what are you up to this week?
Let's go with Mets first. Because I probably would have lots to say, maybe.
All right then, Mez, what are you?
Well, not kind of like I think I'm close to finishing Gato Roboto, and also there's still more Yakuza Zero.
Okay, that sounds good. And Pio, take it away.
Okay, in my case, it's gonna be the long story short. Tomorrow I'm gonna try to go for more Fire Red. Hopefully I get the channel perks. At least okay to set up. I'm still experimenting here. I'm trying to get my groove back into Pokemon. You guys gotta see me on Friday or Saturday trying to get my groove back on playing Mario Party. And maybe some other random games too to keep a different variety. I'm trying to kick myself hard in the butt cheeks so that way I could actually get back in the groove of streaming. I did said this before, but hopefully I'll get to it. I'm trying to do this layout now for Smash Remix, so that way we could do the commentary thing. And then hopefully by next week, Undertale Genocide route, I'm doing it. I'm finally. I feel like I'm finally over my Happy Sunflowers and I don't know, Rainbow 3 with Goat Mama Toriel or something like that. Now I just want to see
the Bloodthirsty Sunflower.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Good
man,
luck with Sans, my man.
He wants to slap his cheeks. Don't worry, he's looking forward to that.
Why I started Undertale. So basically, with that, Kip, bring it away before we do the interrupting curse.
Well, actually, I do have the ability to mute dead individually now, which is quite good. So that means
Okay, I'll just leave then. See ya.
No, you don't. Oh, there he goes. See, there you go. He can't distract me now. Thank you guys so much for watching. And we'll see you in the week. Don't forget to join and check out the Discord chat for more. And on behalf of everybody here at Wolfpack Towers, I'd like to say stay safe, be excellent to each other, and we'll see you soon.
We love you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Take care, everyone.